Imagine discovering that before 2014, more than 100 people were murdered and buried in secret. That's exactly what happened on July 11th, 2025, when a man walked into a police station completely covered, his body and face hidden. He carried a sack in his hand. Inside were human skeletons. He claimed, "I have personally buried more than 100 people with my own hands, bodies that were never reported, never investigated, and never even identified." This is a true story we're telling today, an incident from India's Karnataka state, from a place called Dharmasthala, a place that was meant to represent righteousness, Dharma, turned into a graveyard of unrighteousness at Harma. Welcome to what's viral, trending today. This is our first episode covering real, ongoing stories. If you're watching, please like and subscribe. Now let's explore what happened and what's unfolding next. The man's identity has been kept confidential due to threats to his life. He exposed some very powerful people allegedly responsible for the crimes. The story revolves around the area near a famous temple and a river called Netrodi in Dharmasthala, Karnataka. This man, fully disguised, told the police, "From 1995 to 2014, I worked at a site where I saw and buried more than 100 dead bodies. Many were burnt with diesel before being buried near the river and the highway." Initially, the police didn't believe him, so he took them back to the location, dug up 2 skeletons, and returned with them to the police station. He also handed over full written testimony to his lawyer, knowing that exposing such truth could cost him his life. He revealed, "From 1995 to 2000, I worked as a cleaner near the temple. Every week, I had to bury someone new." His hands were trembling as he recounted the events. He pleaded for protection before giving full details, and seeing the risk, police granted him protection and took his official statement in court. He claimed, "In 19 years, I buried over 100 people. I never said anything until now, out of fear for my life. But I can take you to each site where I buried them, near the Indravati River and nearby forest areas." He identified around 50 such burial locations and repeated, "Powerful people are involved. Only under police protection can I take you there." Following the statement, the court ordered a special investigation team, SIT, to be formed. On July 28, 2025, under police security, the masked man led the team to various sites. You may ask, why did it take from July 11th to July 28th? Because permissions were needed from the Forest Department and other agencies, causing delays. At the site, he showed them 13 marked locations. He said, "The first few may have fewer bodies, but site number 13 has more than a dozen." Excavation began using machines. The first 2 sites, despite digging 12 feet deep, revealed nothing. The man asked them to move on. After 5 locations, only some bones and a torn red blouse were found, unclear whether the remains were human or animal. Many began to doubt him, believing he may be delusional or lying. Then came the 6th site. As they started digging, they found a human skull. Everyone froze. The man said, "I told you I was not lying." Digging now continued by hand, revealing full skeletons. They also recovered PAN cards and ID cards, including one belonging to a young girl who had been missing. Her family, from a nearby village, confirmed she had disappeared long ago, and a police report had been filed. Meanwhile, an RTI, Right to Information, activist requested data on missing persons. But mysteriously, the police replied, "No major missing person records found." This raised questions about how deeply criminal influence runs. Even official data appeared erased or manipulated. I salute the bravery of that one man who risked everything to bring this truth to light. And remember, excavation of site number 13 is still pending, where the biggest revelation is expected. Despite finding skeletons, some still argue these might be natural deaths or religious burials. The Dharmasthala Temple and Indravati River are believed by devotees to have spiritual powers, washing away sins and leading the dead to heaven. But the masked man clarified, these were not holy burials. Religious deaths were buried separately and officially recorded. What I saw were mostly women and girls, many with injuries in private areas, suggesting rape and murder. After a few years working there, he once told his supervisor, I think these are not natural deaths. We should inform the police. But the supervisor beat him badly and threatened, if you speak to the police, you and your family will be buried here too. Out of fear, he stayed quiet. Then one day, he recognized a body. It was a girl from his own neighborhood, possibly raped and murdered. That broke him. He fled the area overnight with his family, changed his name, cut all ties, and stayed hidden for 11 years, 2014 to 2025, moving from place to place. During this time, those powerful individuals tried to kill him, suspecting he might expose them. He also revealed that, sometimes I was given diesel and asked to burn the bodies before burial, but there were so many, I couldn't manage them all. He insisted. Site number 13 will reveal dozens of bodies, possibly 14 or 15 at once. As of this video's recording, excavation is still ongoing. As more discoveries are made, we'll continue updating you. If you found this information powerful and important, like, share and subscribe. And just think, in a country like India, such a massive crime may have taken place, and the culprits might still be roaming free. If proven true, this will be one of the biggest criminal revelations in Indian history. And the massacre